this happened.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States.
There was jubilance as people flooded the streets today, celebrating from the White House to the West Coast.
Celebrations in the streets in New York City, the tri-state, and across the world.
On the streets of the largest cities, today, a party. In President Trump's hometown, New York City, Biden supporters shouted out their windows.
There were bands and champagne, costumes and tears. An impromptu dance party broke out.
We had Sweet Caroline sing-alongs and Na 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 Goodbye sing-alongs.
Oh, yeah. What a day, what a day, what a day now. People were out in the streets, dancing, they were partying, people were singing Sweet Caroline, which was genius, because any celebration that's singing Sweet Caroline isn't gonna get broken up by the cops. For real though, people, this was an amazing weekend. It was such a festive atmosphere. The Saturday was amazing, everyone was so happy. Even coronavirus was like, man, you guys have fun, I'm taking the day off. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm joining in, yum, 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 yum. But yes, that's right, people, this weekend, Joseph Rihanna Biden was declared the 46th president of the United States. And I know it was tough waiting 4 days to get the final results, but it's actually cool that it happened on a Saturday morning, right? Because think about it, normally it happens on like a Tuesday, Wednesday, you just gotta be at home, but now people could soak it in. They heard the news while they were out with their families or going out for a walk or getting coffee. I mean, one guy even found out on the golf course.
President Trump was not at the White House when he learned he'd lost it. He was golfing in Virginia, driven home past his critics cheering.
Oof. No matter what you think about Trump, I think we can all agree that that is a terrible way to find out that you're fired. I mean, it's bad enough for your boss to tell you to clean out your desk, but can you imagine if on the way to your desk, the entire office was lining the hallways to boo you? Yeah, get out of here, Jeffrey! Accounting is better without you, you bitch! And you know, I think the worst part for Trump was having to see Melania in that crowd. Boo, you suck, go away forever, don't come back. This is also really tough for the Secret Service, guys. Because they're trained to guard the president physically, but not emotionally. I mean, so they can't help him at all. I can protect you from a bullet, Mr. President, but only you can protect your feelings. Oh, also, who's surprised that he learned that he lost while he was golfing? Donald Trump is always golfing. That was the most likely option. If they said President Trump learned this while he was volunteering at an orphanage, then I'd be shocked. What does blow my mind is that Trump could keep playing golf after he got this news. You know, I actually wonder if his golf partner found out first and then used it against him, just as he was taking his swing. Biden won! What? You know, a part of me actually wishes that Trump didn't hear about the election until he got home, because then he would have been driving past that crowd going, look, that wasn't my best game of golf, but you guys don't need to boo. But for once, the big political news was not about Donald Trump. So as he disappeared into the White House bunker, it was time for the people who were kicking him out to come forward and take their bows.
I'll work as hard for those who didn't vote for me as those who did. Let this grim era of demonization in America begin to end here and now.
Wow. I don't know about you guys, but after 4 years of having to listen to Trump, a normal presidential speech was almost weird. I was listening to the speech like, wait, so we're not blaming anything on Hillary? Nothing? And let's be honest, at this point, I bet even Trump's people want Biden to lower the temperature. I mean, mainly because half of them are running a fever from COVID. Still though, I'm sure that they were happy to hear Biden say, let the grim demonization begin to end. Although I do like how Biden didn't say, let's end it. He said, let's begin to end it. You know, like it'll be too dangerous to just stop demonizing all at once. We've got to stop being mean to each other in this country. Next week. But for now, what the is going on with Mitch McConnell's hands? You see that shit? Looks like he's got baloney fingers. But the truth is, Biden was calling for healing. And he was promising to work just as hard for the people who didn't vote for him as the people who did. And after these last few years, man, I think that's a nice sentiment. Although the truth is the country's so divided, I don't know how that would work in real life. You know? Is Biden really going to try and cater to both? Because everyone is so far apart. I'm going to listen to Dr. Fauci, and then, of course, I will behead him. And to reach across the aisle, I will find my son Hunter and lock him up. Am I a good president or what? The point is, people, it's genuinely going to take some time getting used to speeches that sound like speeches. But otherwise, for Biden and Harris, it was a flawlessly choreographed evening. Well, except for one moment, when a confetti cannon went off, and based on the candidates' reactions, it doesn't look like they were expecting it. Jeez, that was terrifying. I don't know about you, but when I saw that, the black part of me in the movie theater came out. I was like, get out of there, Joe! They're trying to take you out! Come on, get down! This is actually something I think we need to address as a planet, people. We have to stop celebrating with things that sound like gunfire. Fireworks, confetti cannons, popping champagne corks, all of it. Half the time I'm like, whoa, did something good happen or is shit going down? I don't need to be startled like this anymore, people. And neither does Joe Biden. Why are you blowing up things next to Joe Biden? At this point, Joe Biden's campaign should be wrapping him in bubble wrap and storing him in the attic until Inauguration Day.